Greetings, everyone, and welcome to another show of Big Fattening Lies. I'm your host, Jeff Novick, and along with me is your co-host and my cousin, Sheila. Hi, Sheila. How you doing?
Doing good, Jeffrey. How are you doing?
I'm doing really good. Listen, I wanted to ask you a question. I was driving around yesterday, and I saw you going into the health food store. I thought I told you to stay away from those places.
Well, ordinarily I do, but Jeffrey, I got this new supplement, resveratrol. I'm going to get younger than
What
you.
did you buy now?
It's that new phytochemical that they're talking about in wine.
Oh, the resveratrol. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, whatever, right.
So are you taking one of the supplements?
I'm taking the supplements.
You are?
Yeah.
So what do you have there?
Well, I bought this one first.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know. But I saw it, and, you know.
So you bought that before you knew anything?
Right. I just heard it was great.
Okay.
But then my younger son, the 35-year-old, my older son, the 36-year-old, told me that this brand had the most resveratrol in each pill. But then my younger son, the 35-year-old, he said that this is the one the researchers are taking. And then I like this one because it had the grapes on the box, and they're doing a lot of breakthrough studies. I read it on the internet.
So you bought all of these?
Yeah.
You have 4 different varieties?
Yeah.
Which one are you taking?
All of them.
Why are you taking all of them?
To make sure that I'm right. I can't be wrong.
Right. Okay. Well, let's talk about this for a minute, okay?
Sure,
Because I'm
Jeffrey.
sure I know that this is in the news all the time. See, they did some studies on the chemical resveratrol. And what they did is they extracted it and gave very high doses to mice. And both the groups of mice were fed a very high-calorie, high-fat diet. And what they did is the ones who got the resveratrol didn't suffer the consequences of being overweight and, the health problems.
Exactly.
Right. The problem, though, these are very preliminary studies. And not only that, some of the amounts they use are just unbelievable. Like, for
That's
instance,
why I take 4.
that's still not the right. Put it this way. The amount of resveratrol that was used in some of the studies is the equivalent of you taking like 2,000 to 2,500 milligrams. Right? When you drink, some people will think that's what they're getting in wine, so now they're drinking more wine. But a glass of wine may have as little as 0.01. Some glasses of wine may have a little more, 5, 6, 7. Some bottles of wine don't even have as little as 2 milligrams. That's it. In the studies, they were giving like 2,000 milligrams. So in order, you would have to drink like 150 bottles of wine. So yes, so now people are taking these supplements, but these supplements, some of them have 80 to 100 milligrams. So to get as much as what was given in the studies, the equivalent, you'd have to take like 15 of them or something. It's unheard of, but we don't know that they're safe. You know, the industry is not well regulated. They have found out that resveratrol acts as an similar to soy, as an estrogen agonist. So women who may have estrogen-positive breast cancer, it may not be a good thing. There are some other concerns with it. So people are really jumping ahead and drinking lots of wine and taking these chemicals, and we really don't know a lot about it yet. I wouldn't touch either. I wouldn't touch these, and I don't think it's a good idea. It would be much easier if people just go back to the source and see where all this is coming from. This miracle chemical you hear about, resveratrol, or as you like to say, reversetol, guess where you find it?
You said you find it in wine.
No, you don't find it in wine. It's in wine. But do you know why it's in red wine and not white wine? You know how they make red wine red? They use the skin of the red grape. So the chemical that everybody's after is in the red grape. So what people should just do is eat the red grapes. And they should eat all the grapes. These grapes are good for them. You know, it's unbelievable. I tell people to eat grapes and they go, oh, I can't eat grapes. Grapes are high in sugar. Grapes are high in calories. You know? But then they're wanting to drink bottles of wine over it. This is crazy. So if you want the health benefit, you should include more fresh fruit and vegetables, and not just grapes, but a wide variety. Bananas and apples and berries and blueberries. Okay? Does that make sense to you?
Sure. You know, Jeffrey, I was just reading. This is what's wrong. This whatever this is can reactivate my liver to permanently increase fat burn by 91%. That's my problem.
It's not a problem.